I'm so used to calling them the Greenbank Trio.
Right.
But apparently they're just Greenbank now. So anyway, they're going to be our musical guests throughout the morning. There are three of you. So anyway, good morning, folks. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
So we have with us this morning, we have Jimmy Breslin, Luke Blair, Craig, is it Smythe or Smith?
It is Smith.
It is Smith. And they got up bright and early to come in here and talk with us this morning. How did you guys start? I heard you started in LU Music School. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's true.
So how did this come together?
Well, Luke and I have been playing together since high school in garage bands and stuff like that. And then after high school down in Southern Ontario, I moved up here to go to LU for music and met Craig. We kind of got along and had some good ideas that were meshing and stuff. And then went home for summer one year and was jamming with Luke naturally. Man, you gotta come to Thunder Bay. And I talked him into it eventually.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then kind of the stars aligned.
And the stars did align because, I mean, you guys have been together for several years now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, so how has your music changed then over the last couple of years? I mean, if some of you were classically trained, I mean, that must be a really interesting influence on your music.
I think it had a lot when we started out, but we've developed a lot into kind of our own style. So, we've watched it mature, you could say.
Yeah, the classical training definitely still plays a part in rehearsal and arrangements, practice, and stuff like that. Last year we did a gig with the Thunder Bay Symphony, and we had to arrange the parts for the orchestra.
That
So,
helped,
yeah,
That must have been a blast.
When we got presented with that challenge, it was like, oh, it's really paying off.
That that degree is paying off. Luke, when you came here, what did you think initially about, making a musical career with these guys?
I really didn't plan on it. I actually came up here to play a wedding with them. And I was supposed to travel further north to Moose Factory.
And stuck.
Yeah, and then I've been here since.
Is that right, hey?
Yeah, Thunder Bay has its grasps on me.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, over the years, that's the one thing I've so enjoyed about Thunder Bay is the culture and the heritage. I mean, we've got a pretty funky city going on here now for
Big
the
time,
first time in a long time, eh?
Well, especially over the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, and specifically Port Arthur and the downtown strip there has just come alive.
And you guys play there pretty regularly, don't you?
Yeah, as often as we can.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So where do you find your inspiration for writing then? Because your harmonies, I have to say, your harmonies are just beautiful. When you write material, how does the artistic process work?
Typically one of us will write most of the song, and then we'll bring a kid jam, and then we'll kind of develop it from there. We have similar influences like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
That's where the harmonies come from.
But there's a lot of new music out there too that we're starting to become inspired by.
So you're headed to the studio again, I understand, to make another EP?
We just finished.
Oh, no way!
Yesterday, actually, yeah, last night.
So brand new material?
Well, no, it's older material, but a lot of our album recordings are kind of a bit more rocky, drums, electric guitars, and stuff like that. But we always play acoustic and stuff like this too. Kind of, along the same vein as like Neil Young, Crosby, Stills, and Nash and stuff. How they would go from big stages to, small rooms. And a lot of people have been asking for something recorded that's more in line with that. So we decided to just go for it. Record some songs.
So let's do it. What are you going to perform for us this morning?
This first song is from our earlier EP from 2014. It's still early.
I know. It's 6 o'clock on a Friday morning, really.
And it's kind of about, we always seem to find ourselves getting into trouble when we're on the road, just strange situations that a lot of people might, that come up. And we need to get ourselves out of trouble somehow. So this is a song about that, and it's called A Little of This. Afternoon as you sing a song familiar to you. Life begins to take its toll and you ways you've gone. As the day moves on and you're looking back on the things you've done, and you ask yourself to remember. Little of this and a little of that, you'll have yourself right back on track, or so you're told. With a little of this and a little of that, you'll have yourself right back on track, or so you're told. Someday in the morning sun, while you take a drive with a loved one, whoa, you find that strength to tell yourself it's time to pack your bags and find a way out. Oh, as the day's moving on and you're stepping off that path you're on, just tell yourself to remember. Yourself right back on track, or so you're told. With a little of this and a little of that, you'll have yourself right back on track, or so you're told. Don't look back, and don't close your eyes. Someday when you turn around, roll yourself right back to town, you won't feel so down. 'Cause life began to take its toll, and you second guess the ways you've gone. Day moved on and you were looking back on the things you've done, and you asked yourself to see. Then with a little of this and a little of that, you'll have yourself right back on track, or so you're told. With a little of this and a little of that, you'll have yourself right back on track, or so you're told. Yourself right back on track, or so you're told. With a little of this and a little of that, you'll have yourself right back on track, or so you're told.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. What a lovely way to start off the morning. That is just awesome. So folks, drop by. We're here at 213 Miles Street East.